What's up, my babies? How's it going? Welcome back. So I got something a little bit different for you guys today. I've been playing a bit of Plunder, Blood Money, and yeah, I used to play it a lot. I don't play it as much now. Still enjoy it, but I feel like I kind of just overdid it a bit, and it was just it just became like a payday, like looting game, you know, almost like Destiny for those that have played that game. It's just the same missions, repeat, rinse and repeat, you know. So I was just running the same run around the airport, and yeah, it just wasn't fun. So anyway, let's get to the point. The reason that I'm sharing this video with you is because this is the first game of Plunder ever that I have played right through to the finish without dying once. I've never tried to do this before. I've never tried to not die. I've never really kind of thought about it. I've always just kind of seen it as a, you know, like multiplayer, like a kind of game mode where you respawn, and that's, you know, it's fine. Obviously vastly different to Warzone. So here, I'm jumping on the, oh god, this is embarrassing. This is Superstore, right? I believe this is Atlas Superstore. Yeah, it's the multiplayer map, it's the same. There you go. Yeah, it's Atlas Superstore. So I dropped here with my mate Vinius Knight, sorry if I'm saying that wrong. I don't actually know what that word is. And he's not particularly good. Later on in the video he leaves, and it's just me, which makes it even more kind of, wouldn't say impressive, I'm not, you know, gonna blow my own trumpet, but makes it more rare, I guess, to kind of just not die whatsoever, because I'm playing against trios and I'm just by myself. And while this wasn't the most aggressive game I've ever played, yeah, the fact that I didn't get beaten or outmatched for the entire game, just, yeah, it's cool, you know, it's okay. So here, yeah, we're just getting a few kills in the Atlas Superstore. We're gonna get a bounty soon and just kind of get rolling with all that stuff. Yeah, I wasn't particularly, again, I'm just kind of playing, you know, I'm not particularly trying hard, I'm not looking to stream or anything, I'm just kind of chilling out, having a bit of fun, and that's what gaming is for at the end of the day, right? So yeah, so me and the Vinius Knight are just kind of doing our thing. You know, shortly I'm going to reach about 300,000, and he's going to still be on half that, sorry, half of 100,000, he's still going to be on 50,000, so yeah, the guy, you know, he's chilling out, he's having a good time. I'm not going to hate on him for it, he's just not sweating like me. I'm always sweating, you know, you always have to sweat in this game, that's what this game's about. It's, for some reason, everybody in this game is running still their favourite assault rifle or submachine gun, MP7, MP5, M4A1. Of course, how could I leave this to last, the Grau, after the patch, of course. But yeah, for some reason this game is just drawing in the most competitive and kind of yeah, players that want to win, players that aren't here to have fun, you know, players that just want to succeed every single match, and that's fine. I guess that's what happens when people are kind of locked indoors and have their jobs taken away, and, you know, all that kind of jazz. So nothing wrong with it, but yeah, this game has been incredibly frustrating in the past. Lots of people are probably thinking get good or adapt, hashtag adapt or hashtag get good. I am adapting, yeah. Like I say, I'm learning how to kind of just change into this kind of Mountain Dew freak that's kind of wired all times while playing this game. You can't kind of sit back and on the couch and play. You got to be sat in your desk chair, you know, like sat up straight, kind of sweating. So that's fine, but more about the gameplay. So we're starting to head away from the Atlas Superstore now. I'm gonna check in this bounty. Again, I don't play a huge amount of this game. I play enough of it. I prefer to play it with friends. In terms of kind of Warzone, I feel that's much more fun. Even if we're coming, you know, I think the best we've done recently is around 8th place. It's fine, we're still having fun. We're not, again, we're playing the game, we're not kind of mastering locations and guns, and you know, running our best kit to kind of really sweat and win every single game. We're just having a good time getting helicopters, even though they're no longer able to carry a trophy system, and we get blown up all the time by RPGs all the time. It's fine, it's fun. So yeah, the game is fun. I'm enjoying it. It's super cool, and Plunder itself was a really cool spin on the Battle Royale world, I guess, and obviously Warzone itself is, you know, superb. Recent conversation with friends just mentioned how the gulag is such a simple but effective way of keeping or encouraging players to stay in the game, because I know a lot of people always drop Atlas and then if they die they quit. That's fine, but those of you that are kind of, you know, with friends and stuff, and you're not just ready to bail on your friends, you can, you know, at least have a chance to kind of come back to them, and if not, they can always buy you back. So yeah, I think it's a great game mode, I'm not gonna lie, and it's kind of clear that Call of Duty are kind of pushing this now more than they're even pushing their own Modern Warfare franchise, which is insane. The Warzone franchise is, yeah, as you can see by the size of its logo on the loading screen, etc., it's all about Warzone now. It's not even about Call of Duty. So it's good. Change is good, you know. Evolution is also good. So yeah. So in terms of the class that I'm running the Blue Jay variant of the M13, and it's a monster. It's so good. I've been recommending it to friends, just saying, kind of, you know, use it. I know it's just a variant, but you know, the setup with a few minor changes is just feels absolutely fantastic. I believe I'm running this with a monolithic suppressor. I believe is it the Tempest barrel? It's the longest one. Apologies for not remembering. The Mercenary foregrip, the extended 50 mag. I find the 60 mags to just be. People might laugh at this and think I'm stupid, but I just find it to be that little bit more heavier. So I just kind of find it a little less desirable, because I'd rather just have that extra little bit of mobility. Plus, 50 is a pretty good mag size. You're not going to be running that dry unless you're coming against a full squad of 3, which, you know, if you're clever and you kind of wait, you'll shortly see me do that in the clip. Sometimes it's better to just not engage as soon as you see an enemy. It's better to just wait, try and pick the right moment. You'll see in my most recent Battle Royale game mode as well, although I didn't add a commentary to it. There's one game where we very easily could have won, but again, because we weren't kind of taking it that seriously, we just engaged because we saw them, and of course they beat us. We were in a bad position. We were exposed. They weren't. They were a better team than us, to be honest. They were much better players, and therefore we lost. So, you know, if we'd waited and at least kind of ambushed them and taken out one, 3 versus 2 is a much easier, yeah, situation. So yeah, it's, what do you want? Do you want to win every single game? Then yeah, get smart, adapt, get clever. You know, like ambush people, wait, be patient, choose your, you know, your angles and your bounties and your weapons more carefully. But yeah, if you're just here to have fun, then enjoy some plunder, pick up some cash. If you get a few kills along the way, then great. But yeah, I'm not going to cut this video. I may speed a few little bits up that kind of seem to drag, but I don't really kind of see the value in that. I might as well just show you, you know, cut free. Although I am still, I'm not actually using a screen capture card. I'm still very much using the share button on PS4 because, yeah, I just don't see the need to kind of make that jump yet. If I need to kind of invest to make that step up, then I'll do it. But it has it's bugged out on me in the worst ways. As soon as I get a good clip, and I bank on that clip being, you know, the intro of my video and, you know, a good talking point. When I come to kind of copying it over to the USB, rendering it, yeah, there's huge clips missing. So, you know, I'm not trash talking the PS4. It's a great system. It has insane capabilities. I used to be used to have a PS3, PS2, PS1, but I also used to own an Xbox One. Was it the Xbox One? God, I can't remember the name of it. It was that bad. But yeah, other than the Halo anniversary, it was just wasn't good. So it's a great console, but the point is that I'm not quite ready to make that jump to the screen capture yet. And like I say, this microphone has been borrowed by Stevie Thunder, who I'll tag below, just to see what happens. If I have fun and I'm enjoying making videos, then I'll keep doing it. But if I start to not enjoy it and there's not that kind of much love for the content, then maybe it's better I do something else. Speaking of other things, day to day I'm a graphic designer, and obviously like everyone else I've been, I'd say, affected by this kind of situation. Still employed, which is good news, but yeah, in terms of day to day stuff, it's given me more time to kind of work on my website and make Call of Duty videos. And yeah, I'm not playing as much Call of Duty as I want. I'd love to be spending more time. It was recently a double XP weekend, and there was 3 days of double XP, and I only managed to get on for maybe a total of like 6 to 8 hours, which for some people is a lot. For some people that's you do that in a day, in an afternoon. It's playing all the time. Fair enough. I always want to play more, but yeah, I've also had my kind of darker days, especially when season 4 released. There was a lot of playing. I basically got the Fennec as fast as I could, and then I think it was a double XP then as well. I didn't stop playing until I had the max level Fennec, and with that, I had about, God, it was excessive because I was playing fairly well as well, and I was ripping. I was absolutely ripping with the Fennec, and it's a beast. And since then, I'll be honest, I've used it maybe in one game, one Warzone match, and maybe a few multiplayer matches, but yeah, I just overdid it. So balance is good. Try and get yourself to the gym, or outside for a brisk walk, something. So yeah, back to the gameplay. I'm also running, I was running the stopping power, but I quickly found out that Dead Silence is such a valuable perk in this game. I know that's a very, very obvious statement, but at the point, the 3/4 mark where I was like, I haven't actually died yet, and it started to kind of sink into my mind. I was like, maybe I can do this, and I wasn't trying to get my hopes up, because I was like, I'm just going to get beamed in a second by, a growl or a HDR, and it'll be over. The dream is over. But I was just like, let's just see. So yeah, I just kept kind of doing my thing and popping Dead Silence when I knew I was going to be close to enemies. But yeah, the UAVs, like, amazing. Like, I never really used to buy UAVs in Plunder, because people used to just run. Again, it was more like multiplayer, just run around blind, aimlessly, just shooting on the radar, and red dots everywhere, and you just respawn in and plummet to where exactly you died and try and kill the people that just killed you. And that kind of cheapened the mode for me. It just became a bit like a slower version of multiplayer. Like, we've got more health and it takes longer to come in, so I didn't really get it. But now I kind of get it a bit more. But yeah, it's still one of those that's like, I don't ever feel it will be outstanding. It's just it's just good fun. It kind of breaks up the meta a bit. So yeah, it is really nice that they kind of rebalance the weapons up, and just made it kind of more enjoyable to kind of rediscover things, and not everything's just going to stay the same, because boy oh boy, as much as I love to play this game, it was just becoming like a gruesome task of when you want to mix things up and you just get slapped, man, especially in Warzone with the growl. Like, it was just, you can call things meta, but if it becomes too meta, then it's just overpowered, right? So it's just, yeah, man, it was too much. So anyway, we're coming towards the kind of, not the end of the clip, but we're kind of getting there. Only about 5 or so minutes left. yeah, kind of starting to sink in now. I'm using my cash deposit balloons. I'm starting to think like, actually, yeah, the game's almost over. By no means have we won, but 5th place. You know, I say we. It's no longer we. My bro, Mr. Knight, left me, and now it's just me with 150,000 in my back pocket. But yeah, man, I was just starting to think like this is, I think this is gonna happen, and you'll see soon. Just start to take some kind of fire, take some incoming fire, and start to think, oh god, like I really do not want to die now. But yeah, it's interesting to see that the as much as I kind of badmouthed it earlier, the PS4 doesn't seem to have kind of skipped any sections here, which kind of adds to my integrity, the fact that this is real and not, it'd be very hard to do, I guess. But yeah, 2 gameplays kind of clipped together, and my deaths cut out. But yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't show the death toll at the end of the map. At the end of the match, because that would have been a nice thing to kind of show off. But regardless, yeah, it kind of felt good to do it. And again, not that it was something that was on the bucket list, but still really cool to do. I haven't got a nuke in this game, nor do I think I will. The last nuke I got was on, God, it was on Call of Duty Ghosts, I think. Oh, yeah, that game was, yeah, obviously Infinity Ward as well. It had a similarity to this one, but yeah, people hate Infinity Ward ones, right? But I wouldn't say prefer them, but I've always really enjoyed them because, like I say, it just reminds me of COD 4, and that was just, such a spectacular game in my life. Just coming home from school to play it for literally 8 hours. So again, I'll just keep kind of uploading videos and playing Warzone and having fun with the gang, and yeah, if this content does well, then I shall continue to do it. But yeah, in terms of like the next steps for Warzone, I've had a few rumours. I'm following, I believe it's the exclusive Ace and another channel, Eliothexpert. Really bizarre name. Maybe he's given a reason why that's his name, but just the strangest name for me. But anyway, great content creators, and one of them, I actually forget who it was, I think it was E. coli, was talking about how Black Ops is going to kind of blend with Warzone. I don't know how exactly that's going to work, but of course the fact that Modern Warfare is essentially a reboot kind of begs the question, why would they do such a thing other than the obvious, kind of reuse common material but kind of put a twist on it, of course. But the fact that they could actually be blending the 2 IPs, so Modern Warfare and Black Ops together, is, I'm going to say, interesting. I don't know if if I prefer kind of they do or they don't do it. I'm not really, it'd be cool to kind of see what they can do. I was always kind of a bit uninterested with an Avengers movie, and then I saw the Avengers movie and it was good. So it'd be interesting to see what they do with it. But it's coming to the end of the clip now. Again, nothing too crazy. Making a mill by yourself, not bad, kind of impressive. I've got a little bonus clip here for you, so I'm just gonna skip this right to it. So this guy, you can always tell, right? You can always tell when you're coming up against the same guys. It was the is it Igor, like the kind of, I believe he's Russian looking kind of skin, the bald dude. Him and his Italian Milsim teammate kept kind of, again, it's Plunder, right? This is exactly what I was trying to say. It's, they kill you, you kill them, and you just keep going, unfortunately, as long as you don't get kind of set to the other side of the map. But my teammate isn't really kind of helping me here. He's being a bit of a, I don't know, he's not helping, but he's just being a bit of an idiot. So I just kind of take out this Eagle guy with a nice counter snipe. I don't think he was expecting me to do what I did, as most snipers don't. They just kind of snipe at you, and then when you kind of, you know, surprise them, then it's fantastic. So I yeah, take out that guy, and obviously I begin the vendetta between us, and yeah, we just start kind of messing around on this area next to the airport. It's kind of like in the stairwell, and I've just seen the footage does in fact cut here, so thanks PS4 Pro, never mind. But yeah, the reason that I want to share this play is because it just, yeah, it was just funny, really. It's just very, very funny. So here we go, we're coming up to it now. So I know he's above me, he's thrown down a Molotov, and I can see obviously my heartbeat. I'm like, I know he's right at the top of that staircase, and I haven't got a sniper rifle yet, but I'm just thinking, how can I take this guy out? If I go up the ladder, he's obviously going to take me out. If I go out the bottom stairwell, then he's got the higher ground, so he's probably going to be able to peek that ledge and shoot me, as obviously downtown is very, very much known for. But I'm just thinking, like, he's not moving, he's still there, so let's just try this. So we pick up the Kar98, the incisor, yeah, very, I don't actually know what that word means, but it sounds demonic. But here we go, pop, nice, done, and just like that. So yeah, man, it's not the best play in the world, but again, it was just like, I think outsmarting your enemies in this game is probably the most fun thing to do. And then, you know, I take this perch here, and just these guys just keep dropping in. They're gonna go to the radio tower here. Sorry, the hugely oversized airport communication tower, whatever this thing is. And yeah, I get a couple more sniping kills. And this is before the Kar98 buff, and before I really used the weapon. To be honest, I think I'd played 2 multiplayer games with it, and I just couldn't click with it. You know, I didn't have the patience. I wasn't playing the game enough to kind of justify learning this weapon. But there we go. There's one of the kills, and there's the second. 160 meters, team wipe. Not bad. Not bad for a rookie. So there you go. That's the end of the video today. Tend to be quite long, so I'll try to keep them more around 10 minutes. But yeah, I guess I've got too much to say right now. I just need to kind of chop it down, keep it short and sweet, keep it about the game, keep getting distracted. But yeah, let me know if you liked the video. Let me know if you'd like to see more. And yeah, the next videos that I have coming up, are as follows. We're going to do something about the face-off mode. I found that really, really fun. I think it's extremely underrated. Have some good gameplays from that. I was having a lot of fun. A few clips I already used in my CR56 AMAX video. Again, playing against people that you can just, you know, have fun with, and you know, it kind of gets quite competitive between you, outsmarting each other, especially when it's 3 versus 3. It makes it a bit more personal, a bit more kind of, yeah, in your face. Really enjoyed that. I'm going to talk about my favourite weapon in the game, weapon being the MP5, but also the kind of best variant of that weapon. I won't tell you what that is, but and I'll tell you why. And even post-patch, it's still incredibly good. And yeah, then just kind of move closer to some kind of standard multiplayer and Warzone videos. And anything interesting that comes up, I shall share with you. But thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you stopping by. And I hope you're all staying safe. And thanks very much. And I'll see you on the next video. Thanks so much.